RESA TV presents in 3, 2, 1, Dateline Schools with your host, Terry Harrington.
Well, this week on Dateline Schools, as we look toward the end of the school year, we have the privilege of talking to some of the great educational leaders in our community, especially Mr. Charles Andrews, who's retiring at the end of the school year after a 43-year career in education. And Charlie, what do you hope people will remember you by in the role that you played in education, especially for almost 4 decades now?
Terry, you put me on the spot here. I'd like to think that people will remember that I tried my best. That I tried to bring value in every place I had the opportunity to work, but also I've always tried to work with honesty, integrity, and professionalism. And I think hopefully they'll remember that. And as I've said a number of times, as long as they remember the truth. The truth may be a little controversial. It may be one side of an issue or another. But if people can look back on some of the things that we were able to do together as educators in St. Clair County and think good thoughts about me, I think I'm satisfied.
I think one thing that's pretty unique about your career too, not only did you go all the way to the top at the local school district as superintendent, but you really changed a big role when you came here to RESA about 10 years ago, and what you can do and the impact you have on others.
Well, RESA really does have a wonderful mission of serving school districts throughout St. Clair County. Those students that we serve in the Technical Education Center and Woodland School and some of the academies that we've chartered over the years certainly have advantages that other RESAs or ISDs don't have because of the way we're structured, because of the way we're funded, and the relationships we have with our community. It's been a great opportunity to help districts throughout the county.
One other thing too, I'm not sure too many people even are aware of, but something you did outside of RESA is coming alongside new superintendents and mentoring them throughout the state.
That's been a real kind of a fun little gig for me. I've been working with the Michigan Association of School Administrators for a number of years, reaching out and mentoring and visiting newly appointed superintendents. And I remind them that there's not a lot of people out there really hoping that superintendents are going to be successful. So they have to look at each other. They have to look at their state organizations for support and for guidance and some problem solving. And that's been a fun opportunity for me.
My guess is working with some of those younger folks probably keeps you young too, right?
It helps me keep a fresh perspective.
We'll be back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.